And you know what? I get asked all the time, how can we get more of the right customers?
Yeah, I think all the customers want that. All their
Don't
clients
they?
want that. Yeah, yeah.
And so what's the best source to find the best customer?
Referrals.
Absolutely. And who's your best salesman? Not to putting downplay on your salesman, but who's your best salesperson?
Who's the best salesperson? You mean beside the owner? You mean the owner?
No,
Hmm.
I'm thinking your customer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I see where you're
A
going with
happy,
that.
said customer is
Yeah.
your best salesperson.
Absolutely. Good. They'll refer you.
So what better way to learn about your customer? I think it's an innovative way. And
Yeah.
a lot of our customers aren't using this.
Mm-hmm.
Is to do a focus group with your existing happy customers.
And you just did one, right?
I did.
You were a facilitator at one.
I did.
Now, how'd that work out?
It worked out beautiful.
How'd that work?
Well, you have to have a purpose, first of all. You just don't do it to do it. You want
Right,
to have two or
right.
three purposes, right?
Yeah, okay.
You know, first of all, I think what you want from a focus group is learn why did they buy from you
Mm-hmm.
and why do they stay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Two things. Why do they buy from you
Right.
and why they stay with
Those
you?
are key.
That's pretty important. I think another one would be learn ways how to reach customers just like them.
Mm-hmm.
So find other customers like them. They will give you the clues to do that. Then another one would be like get some referrals from them, both internally with their company and externally with other people.
Right. Right. Right.
That'd be a good way to do that. And then one of the subsets of having a focus group is you build the bond with the customer.
Right. Oh, I could see that. That's what happened.
You
didn't
make
it?
them feel important.
Yeah.
You treat them like a royalty,
Mm-hmm.
and you learn a lot from that. So focus groups.
Now this would be what primarily for commercial work.
You could do it for anybody. You could do groups of any market type. You in residential, bring your best residential customers and do a debrief with them. Why they bought us, what went well, what didn't go so well, why'd you pick us,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and what was your experience?
So how did you do this? Where did I know you went to a real high-end restaurant, didn't you?
We did. So let's kind of talk about it. So you want to decide what customers you want to have there.
Right.
That'd be a good one. You know, and I would have like 6 or 8 of them, no more than 8.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd have on our side, I'd have the leader or the owner of the company and his or her top leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So no more than 3, maybe 4 from the company themselves.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so you have
So you have a number of companies.
about 6 companies, maybe 8 at the most, and 3 or 4 from your company.
And you did this with a luncheon, didn't you?
We did, and I facilitated, and I highly encourage you to have an outside facilitator conduct the focus group.
Right. Good. So that would be a must.
You bet. Then, so you find the people you want to have there, 6 to 8 top customers that'll tell it like it is. You want the really ones that are straightforward, right? Choose a nice place to have it at. You know, maybe it's a fancy restaurant that you never can get into, and have a private, separate room so you aren't distracted by outside noise that would hold your size. You're gonna have 10 people there, 10, 12 people there. Hold it comfortably, right?
Okay.
Build a great list of questions, and guess what? The listeners out there, if you just click down below, we're going to give you a great list of questions that you can use on your focus group.
Awesome.
How about that?
Oh, I think that's a great.
We spent a great deal of time to develop these. Pick your facilitator, so have an outside person. And you know what? The people that go in there from the company, they want to use 2 things that are very important. Their ears. They want to do
Yeah.
a lot of listening.
Yeah. Not
They're
too much talking,
Not
right?
too much talking.
Yeah.
Take some
Yeah.
good notes and have the facilitator ask the questions
Mm-hmm.
and take good notes and listen.
Yep.
Don't
So
be talking.
They should be taking the notes while the facilitator does that, and they're talking, right?
You bet.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so they aren't yakking up or defending anything or you know, posturing themselves in a defensive manner, right? After the whole session's been done,
How long would that be?
this is going to be probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the longest.
That's
point.
including lunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay.
You know, and no longer 2 hours max. Lunch, the whole
The whole deal.
shop, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So have a real nice, pleasant lunch. Then have the questions after that, and go through that, and then what you want to thank them when they leave, and give them a nice little gift. So that, you know, maybe we used to give like gift cards to a nice bookstore, maybe to a restaurant, maybe to the restaurant you were just at.
There you go.
You know, so give them a nice little gift for attending and being real straightforward with you. And when they leave, Do a real quick debrief. I do a debrief right there on the spot.
What did you learn?
What did we learn?
Yeah.
And what are we going to do differently? Man, we need to go out there and do this or work on this. There might be some marketing things, might be some sales things, maybe change your website and all that. So make sure you follow up and implement the things you learn from that focus group.
And from what I understand, for one of the groups you did, the owner then was so impressed with the company. Didn't the owner tell the other property managers about you, and that now they were going to require that they use the send proposals to your client?
That's correct.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good
fantastic.
lead generation.
Holy cow, that's worth
Yeah.
everything.
So this is Head Harvester Bill Arman. Now use focus groups as one of your tools to get new work.
That's awesome.
Head Harvester Bill Arman.
And head harvester Ed LaFlamme,
Now go out there and harvest your potential.
give it a try.